San Diego Unified targets an April 12th reopening date. Joining us once again, School Board President Richard Barrera. Richard, good morning. You've become a regular.
It's too much, Raul. But,
no, never enough, never enough. Okay, so April 12th is the target date. How do we come up with that date? It's a couple of, it's a little bit after spring break, but it's before the April 15th that everybody was hearing too.
Yeah, we want to get our students back on campus as close to spring break as possible, but we also want to have a week where our staff is back on campus before students come, because Raul, so much of being able to keep everybody safe depends on successfully implementing all of those campus level mitigation strategies. So we need to make sure that our staff are trained in the protocols, understanding how to make sure everybody's wearing their masks, keeping people socially distant, all the things that are going to be needed to make reopening work. So if we have our staff back on campus right after spring break, the following week is our target to bring students at all grade levels back if their parents choose to bring them back. And we know that we're going to have many parents that are not going to be comfortable yet, and we understand that, and so we have to make sure that we continue a strong and stable distance learning program even as we bring students back onto campus.
And part of this plan includes there could potentially be delays to this April 12th if certain things don't continue along the path that we're on. Explain how that's going to pan out for you.
Yeah, so there are sort of three critical factors in us being able to meet our April 12th deadline. One is making, again, sure that we've got all those mitigation factors in place on campus. And we've been doing that for, the entire school year. So we're confident about that. We also need for San Diego County to come out of the purple tier. And, but, the rate that we're seeing the decline of cases right now, gives us confidence that really within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we may see San Diego County emerge from that purple tier. And then finally, we want to make sure that all of our staff, our teachers, our bus drivers, our custodians, everybody that needs to be there to support students as they come onto campus has access to the vaccines. And again, we're so encouraged that the county will begin on Monday making vaccines available to educators. Right. And so, that should give us the time, provided that there's enough supply of the vaccines coming into San Diego County, should give us the time necessary to get everybody a chance to get vaccinated, get those case rates down, and meet that April 12th target.
If April 12th, if everything works out, this hybrid model, a lot of parents have been asking me, well, am I going to go in the morning? Are we still doing this morning session, afternoon session in order to separate and get less students per class? Are the teachers going to teach the same thing twice in one day? And how do I know morning or afternoon where my kids are going to be? And are they going to be split up? There's so many questions.
So many questions, Raul, and those are all the right questions. We will be sending a survey out to parents next week. And depending on the numbers of parents, that choose to come in person versus parents who choose to stay at home, that will help us plan how we're going to be able to accommodate the students who come on. But you're exactly right. Nobody likes the hybrid model. We are eager to get back to the point that we can have students back for the full day and the full week. Unfortunately, we have to, during the virus, we have to keep students in small groups. Key recommendation, accepted among science. So in order to keep students in small groups, we can't have normal class sizes, split classes. And so that's likely to look like either a morning and afternoon option, or 2 days a week for one group and 2 days a week for the other group. All of that, again, will be able to tailor and to the needs of each school as we know how many students are planning to return.
I wanted to ask you about the funding from the state. We don't need to get lost in the minutia of the millions here and millions there, but a lot of folks are also asking about the scheduling. If we plan to extend, once we start April 12th, are we going to extend classes into the summer? Are we going to stay on the regular schedule? And will 21-22 be an extended year because of what was lost over the past 12 months or so?
So what we're focused on is an expanded summer program.
Okay.
That would be available to all students, again, whose parents want to participate. I think an extended school year is a little bit hard because, there are a lot of parents, and, Raul, we dealt with this last year when we were, sort of thinking how to deal with the pandemic once we closed in March. A lot of parents say, no, we're done at the end of the school year. We don't want an extended school year. And so we understand that. So if we're able to, expand our summer program, and what we're really excited about is the idea that, in the mornings, students could come and work with their teachers at school and academic work. And then in the afternoons, we could have a variety of community-based programs that are available, to our students. And we've actually been working with Mayor Gloria and Councilmember Ela Rivera to structure a program like that we could offer multiple opportunities for students to participate in, really exciting community-based programs during the summer, combined with the academic work that they would do with their teachers.
There were some parents and students outside the headquarters yesterday, and I think a lot of the folks, out of frustration, out of whatever it might be, they still are feeling like, well, I'm going to believe this when I see it because of the contingencies based upon this April 12th. Some others are saying it's just not fast enough April 12th. It's too far off. What do you say to those folks who say, you know what, this is all great and dandy, but it's still not good enough?
Well, I think the core ideas and what we're trying to do, obviously, we want to bring students back when it's safe and when people are comfortable coming back, including parents. So the core ideas of making sure that the case rates are declining, making sure that our educators have access to the vaccines, I think those are widely supported in our community. And so in order to allow, those conditions to get into place, Raul, what I've really heard from people is universally, look, we really want this to happen. We're hopeful that we can be back in the spring, and we understand that we've got to keep everybody safe when we get there.
I got to tell you, I was a little surprised yesterday because I was expecting elementary schools only. This is all grades. All grades, including middle and high school, which we were thinking all the high school kids are going to be a little more problematic in terms of getting them back in. But this is all grades. How do we reach that point? Yeah,
well, we think that these three kind of, core pillars, safety mitigation measures on our campuses, getting out of the purple tier, and vaccines available to all staff. We think with those three factors in place, we can open up to all grade levels. And as you know, Raul, right now, we are already bringing students at all grade levels onto campus in that first group of, our students that we identify as most needing to be in person. So we're approaching 5,000 students now who are already on campus. We expect that number to grow pretty significantly over the next couple of weeks, and that's at all grade levels. And because we're able to, in this phase one at elementary, middle, and high school, test our mitigation strategies, it makes us confident that we can open up to all grade levels that week of April 12th.
Well, we're hoping everything continues to trend in the right direction. April 12th, everybody back in school. Richard Barrera, we thank you. San Diego Unified School Board President, thanks for the time as always.
Thank you, Raul. Thanks so much.